Welcome to WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I am your presenter, Jessica Klein. First on the local scene. The Archery Association of St. Vincent and the Grenadines held its first national ranking tournament at the Dolphin Gymnastics Center in Annesville. The tournament, which ran for 2 days, May 28th and May 29th, as an inaugural tournament, saw two categories, Men's Open and Women's Open. The qualifying round was held on May 28, where all archers shoot a total of 72 arrows at 30 meters. The final score in the first round determined the ranking order for the second day's double elimination match play. May 29th saw head-to-head brackets with all archers performing at a high level. The top three for each category were awarded gold, silver, and bronze medals. The Minister of Transport and Works, Montgomery Daniel, has expressed that road upgrades are critical if the roads across St. Vincent and the Grenadines are to properly accommodate the larger and heavier vehicles being imported into the state. Minister Daniel was at the time the featured speaker at the rally of the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Force, held on Friday, May 26th, to wrap up the celebration of Road Safety Awareness Week. Speaking to persons at the event at Heritage Square, Minister Daniel said due to SVG's mountainous landscape, road networks have been a source of headache since colonial times. He stated, "We have the main road established all along the coast, and we have some roads in the interior which mainly were developed because of estates that were established in the interior. Many of these roads were not developed for the level of transportation we have present today." He noted that back in 2001, the ministry set the requirement for the width of roads at 21 feet or 6 meters for primary roads and 18 feet or 5.5 meters for secondary roads. Now, more than 2 decades later, the minister said these specifications are no longer adequate for the class of vehicles being used, especially when it comes to heavy-duty vehicles, such as containers. Still on the local scene, Tevin Oliver, a New Montrose resident, will stand trial on a wounding charge after pleading not guilty to stabbing a journalist about his body. He appeared at the Serious Offences Court on May 30th before Magistrate Rashawn Brown, where he pleaded not guilty that on the 3rd of April, he unlawfully and maliciously wounded Anthony Campton of Gibson Corner at Paul's Avenue. The accused was initially granted station bail in the sum of $2,500. However, the magistrate upgraded his bail to $3,500 with one surety. He was ordered to have no contact with Compton, and the matter has been adjourned and transferred to the Kingston Magistrates Court for hearing on July 24th. On the regional scene, Guyana's Minister of Health, Dr. Frank Anthony, on Friday announced that an expansive health screening initiative will be launched in schools across the nation through a joint effort by the Ministry of Health and Education. During the launch of the National Expansion of the Hearts Initiative for the Management of Cardiovascular Diseases at the Pegasus Hotel, he disclosed that the program will be rolled out by the end of June. The program is to ensure the nation's children are offered preventive care and opportunities for healthy lifestyles through early detection of any health-related issues. Minister Anthony explained, "We're starting that program this month, and we have a targeted 27,000 nursery school children to be completed before the year comes to an end." He further stated there will be a package of services provided to all schools where each child will be examined. They will receive dental and eye care, among other services. Still on the regional scene, Jamaica is expected to benefit over the next 5 years from the revitalization of the spices sector under a United States Department of Agriculture, USDA-funded project. This initiative, according to the Jamaica Observer, is expected to increase the yield of local ginger, turmeric, and pimento by 50%. It is also expected to generate sales of up to 20.7 million US dollars, of which 14.5 million is expected to be earned from exports. These targets come under the US 20 million Food Progress Jamaica Spices Just Spice project, which was officially launched at the AC Hotel Kingston on Thursday. The project will support 7,500 agriculture sector actors, including women and youth, and put into production 6,000 acres of turmeric, ginger, and pimento. The initiative aims to integrate climate resilient farming systems that support farmers in the use of improved planting material and management practices. The objective is to increase the productivity of high quality local ginger, turmeric, and pimento by improving their quality to meet international standards and expanding trade. And on the international scene, Senegal's Red Cross has said that almost 360 people were injured in violence that broke out after the opposition leader, Ousmane Sonko, was sentenced to 2 years in prison on Thursday. At least 16 persons are said to have died in the clashes between demonstrators and security forces in the capital, Dakar, and Mr. Sonko's home city. Mr. Sonko's supporters have said that his conviction on charges of corrupting a young woman is politically motivated. They have condemned what they called the murderous repression of the security forces. The government has restricted access to the mobile internet to stop what is called subversive messages from being shared. This has been WEFM's 3 p.m. news. I have been your presenter, Jessica Klein. Join us again at 5:30 p.m. for WEFM's evening news, and we thank you for listening.